Good morning, my second grade students. I hope everybody has a great day today. I know the weather outside today is supposed to be wonderful, so if you're able to, you should take a walk, you should sit on your front porch, you could play in your backyard. I just know it's supposed to be super nice today, and I think I'm going to take a walk around my neighborhood. So, before you do your workbook pages, I wanted to talk about irregular verbs. Now, we already know that a verb is an action word. With these verbs, adding ed or ing, it just won't do. A lot of the time with irregular verbs, you have to change the word completely, or you change just one letter in that verb to make it past tense, and I'll show you what I mean. Here's our first word, and I already did that one for you. This verb says say. Well, to change it to past tense, I had to change the word completely, and now it is said. Let's look at this next one over here. The word is find, and we're using that as a verb. If I change it to past tense, the word now becomes found. I changed out the I and put OU. My next word is make, and if I change that to past tense, I changed one letter, and now it becomes made. I know a lot of the time we knew that rule just to add ed, and that makes a word in past tense, but sometimes there are words that you cannot add ed to it, and you have to change a letter or have to change the word completely. And these are the words that are a little bit tricky. This next word is know. To change that word into a past tense word, we change this letter right here, and then the new word becomes new. This word right here, if you can read that word in your brain, that word says draw. To change that word to the past tense irregular verb, it becomes drew. The next word is win. If we wanted to change that word into an irregular verb, we would change that letter right there, and the word becomes won. Now, I know we're noticing a pattern here, and we are changing letters and we're making them into past tense. However, like I said, sometimes you have to change the word completely, kind of like this word up here. This said say, but it became said. The next word right here says run. To change it to an irregular verb, it becomes ran. Okay, our next word is sit. We have to just change one letter and it becomes sat. This next word is here. We actually are not changing a letter, but we are adding a letter to make it past tense. Now we're not adding ed, we are just adding d to make the word say heard. This next word is do. It completely changes to did. That's a word that we don't actually change a letter at all. The word changes completely. And the same thing for this word down here. This word says speak. It changes to spoke. The next word says fall. It changes to fell. The next word says begin. We do change one letter. We change it to begun. We're on to our last two words. Our last two words say dive and eat. If I'm talking about in past tense, maybe I'm not diving into the pool right now, but last summer I dove into the pool. So we are changing one letter and it becomes D-O-V-E. And then our last word, eat, I will eat with my friends. Well, if I was eating with my friends yesterday, it becomes I ate with my friends yesterday. And this is a word that changes completely. All right, I would like for you guys to go ahead and try to do your workbook pages. I hope you are having a great day today, and I hope to see you guys soon.